Hi Aries, this is your end of the year insight. These are the cards that flipped out for you. And Aries, the main energy I'm getting here is responsible procrastination. And I know that sounds like a play upon two polar opposites, but it sort of is. And it's kind of what balances everything out here. I see a really good outcome. I see a whole new change of perspective for you because you take this time out. And I really love that it almost comes from a place of hardship, like you've had hardship in the past, but you've sort of transformed that into your own driving force. You've channeled it into succeeding and progressing and accomplishing goals and winning over hurdles. And I really love that energy about you. I do feel that the outcome here and what the divine sees in return and what is gifted to you in return is going to be absolutely incredible. So I want to focus here on our main energy, which is the Four of Cups. Now, of course, the Four of Cups can speak to a little bit of boredom, a little bit of procrastination, a little bit of distraction even by life, just being overwhelmed with life and tasks and things you have to do throughout the day. And this can also speak to a little bit of depression. So this, can speak to a number of things, but it's almost like an energy of being stuck, and not necessarily physically, but almost emotionally, mentally stuck, or how should I say, at a pause, or again being indisposed at the moment, if you will. I feel like you're well aware that there is this gift coming to you from the universe. I feel like you can see it. It's within your grasp, and you want to have all your ducks in a row before you reach out and allow yourself to receive it. I feel like you know that it won't last forever, but that it will be there for a reasonable amount of time for you to get everything organized and for you to accomplish your little tasks that you want to accomplish, to make yourself available and ready to receive this gift. And I really like that. It's almost like a very disciplined energy that you have, Aries. It's very admirable. I could learn from it myself, just saying, but really, it's one of those energies that you're turning this in your favor. So we're going to start here and look at our past energy of the Three of Swords. Oh, that heartache. And I feel like you went through it. I feel like there were three people in particular that it just really unfortunate circumstances where you fell into relationships with three main dark energies. And these were people that meant no good for you. They meant no good for you. They were in it for themselves. And I feel like for some of you, it was right after you got out of one, right as the wound started closing and healing, someone else came along and ripped it right open. And then in turn, after that one, after you finally got rid of that one and your wound started closing, here comes another one. And I feel like you got this triple whammy of just bad energy from people in the past. This doesn't always have to be romantic relationships. These could be people we love, and they say that betrayal almost always comes from people that we once loved. That's where therein lies the betrayal. Even though it may come occasionally from someone that we, for whatever reason, just never had any good dealings with, it usually comes from someone that we once loved, someone we once opened up to or were vulnerable to. And so these could be family members, these could be co-workers, these could be anybody within your vicinity that you felt a human connection with at one point. I really feel like that was the catalyst here. And what did you do? You did the most Aries boss move ever. You turned Three of Swords into Three of Wands. You turned this heartache into opportunity. You turned every tear you shed, you built a boat and rowed away out into the sunset. And here I feel like, where you were left abandoned, I feel like now you're like, okay, you may see it as abandoned, but I'm not going to see that anymore. I'm not going to look at myself as abandoned anymore. I'm going to look at myself as set free. I'm going to look at myself as someone who is now available to go out and travel, to go out and do whatever I want with someone, without someone breathing down my neck, without someone telling me, no, I don't want to do that, I'm tired, without someone telling me, oh, no, we don't have the money for that because you got to help me pay this bill. No more. So I feel like you used this and turned it into opportunity, Aries. That is sweet. And I love this for you because this is where you set off on this journey. And it was almost like very close to like a Fool card energy where you just threw all caution to the wind. But in this case, I feel like it wasn't so much from caution as it was a driving force from your heart. And you did this with passion. Again, the wands. You did this with passion. You went on, you were propelled by your pain and you went off and you were just like, nope, done, gone, out of here. And now I feel like you're in this energy of, okay, what do I do next? What do I do next? Well, again, this bird again is facing, I feel like the bird is distracted by the past heartache. And that's why the cup is taking a little bit longer to meet with you. And I feel like you're focusing on this because you don't want it to happen again. You're focusing on this because you know that this was the seed that turned into this flower. And you're looking and I think you're getting that last quizzical kind of theory on it. You know, almost like you're curious about things and you're curious about the inner workings of human nature and what drives us. And I feel like you're being very cautious as well not to accept people like this in your future. I think you're doing the right thing. This is the most perfect procrastination, honestly. And what does this bring you? Ace of Coins, a brand new opportunity, a brand new beginning, a very prosperous beginning. I'm getting some of you, something takes off, something is going to be viral. I'm getting a ring light, a star, a ring light, a star. One of you is going to be doing something online that goes viral. I'm also getting for some of you, there's it's a ball. It's a game. Some of you play like a sport that involves like a ball. Is it like soccer? I'm getting soccer or football. It's like, yeah, it's like, you know, in America, in the U.S., it's soccer, but in the rest of the world, it's football. But that's what we're looking at here, that sort of game. There's some victory in that. There's some notoriety and a little bit of fame in that, if that resonates for some of you. I'm also getting for some of you, again, this is, I'm getting money, like this major money, this major coin. It's like a circular, you're able to regenerate money. You start sort of like you start like a passive income and it takes off. It does really, really well. And then this brings us next up in here into the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands speaks to laying down a burden, finalizing everything. I feel like this is you doing all the work. You were ready for it. And I also feel like you did this in a record-breaking amount of time. I feel like because this was such a passion project and because you did that responsible procrastination and because you knew that this right here, this gift from the universe is right here, accepted by you, welcomed by you. And I feel like you knew when to grab onto it. You know, you're like, okay, I'm not going to let you get away. I just wanted to get ready. I just wanted to collect myself. I've been through a lot. I set off on this journey. I just want to make sure it's real. So whether this is love or an actual, and I see for some of you it is, you know, I see this as a ring. And so for some of you, it may be that tentative step forward with someone new. And you know, of course, what a beautiful card. So we see that it's good. Well, it gets better because, again, you put in the work. So whether this is love or work or finances, this is showing that whatever you are tapping into right now, that is your main focus and your main goal that you want to crush right now, your main driving force. You're about to lay all your burdens to rest. You've done all the work, record-breaking time. I'm getting, again, for some of you, you've impressed even yourself. and you're even hard on yourself sometimes, you know. And that brings us into the Nine of Cups, this beautiful, fluid, flowing energy of love and abundance. Again, the duality. So I'm getting for some of you this love, this new relationship, if that's what that is for you, this is going to go so well. This is also going to be something that the two of you feel complete in. There's like this, a really strong sort of, I'm getting like an infinity connection between the two of you. You can finish each other's sentences. You can read each other's thoughts. You can be thinking about a drink you like or a packet that you want to put in your water that flavors the water. This is random, you guys. It's just coming through. You feel like there's some kind of drink you like, and this person knows to like fix your water for you, or I don't know. It's some kind of like energy, like a fruity energy packet flavoring thing that you like in your water. Okay, that's going to resonate for some of you. But I'm getting this really just kind of this fluid energy here. And if this is a relationship, this is awesome. If this is a work endeavor, again, very, very abundant. So this procrastination is probably the most responsible procrastination. There I go, losing my words. Honestly, though, Aries, this was a boss move, taking your time to rest and wait and gather everything together. Bravo. All right, my loves, I hope this helps. Until next time, over and out.